In my last video, I briefly spoke about this guy, the Rokinon 85mm T1.5 Cine lens. It is my main lens I use to shoot 90 to 95% of my wedding day, and in this video, I wanted to explain to you why I still use this decade-old lens and maybe why you should pick one up as well. I wasn't actually sure if I was gonna make this video, partially because I don't completely understand the technical reasons why this lens is so great. All I know is that it is. Now, like I said, the first thing I really like about this lens is something I can't even begin to explain on a technical level. The image that you get just looks so nice, and honestly, I can end the video right here because that's pretty much all you need to know. Some may say when you point this lens in direct light, there's a lot of flaring, but in my opinion and in my eyes, this makes the image look super cinematic, and it creates this like magical aura around your footage straight out of the camera. This is a completely manual lens, meaning you'll have to turn the gears on the lens to focus rack and to change the aperture. It is entirely geared for video, no pun intended. I've always been a big fan of the 85mm focal length. You might have heard this before, but in case you haven't, faces of people shot at 85mm seem to be like the most flattering looking images. Like, it's really tough to not make somebody look pretty with this lens. When what you're shooting is focused on people, especially at a wedding when it's the bride who is significantly dressed up, it would be wise to shoot her in her absolute best on camera. I'm not trying to brag, but ever since I started using this lens, I've been told my work has an X factor, and there's something about the footage that makes it pop. I know it's because of this lens, but I'm not sure why. My guess it's because of how it renders light and perhaps even the coating on the actual glass that adds something to the image. I really don't know. This video is not very educational. It's just more of a sounding board for me to tell you how great this lens is. This also is a really affordable piece of glass, coming in at around $300 depending on where you get it. This has to be the deal of the century. I'm like 1000% sure it doesn't come close to Canon cinema lenses, but I don't think it's trying to be that at all. It's an entry-level product that deals incredible results. And in an industry such as wedding videos, your clients will be blown away, I promise you. You also notice on my lens, I have this K&F concept adapter, and that's only because I have the Nikon mount version of this lens when I actually shoot with Sony cameras. With that being said, this lens comes in 4 different camera mounts, which you can check out by clicking the link in the description below. So who is this lens for? Well, y'all know I shoot weddings solo, so I'm gonna say other solo wedding videographers, but if you do work in a team, I would put this lens on a tripod during a ceremony or speech times and have your second or third shooters rack focus when needed. This lens is built like a tank. The focus rings are so smooth, the bokeh is just mwah, and the price is just right. This lens is a major go. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to say. I'll leave a link down in the description below for you to check this lens out. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to know how to shoot a wedding ceremony solo, then watch this video next.